Okay, let's start with the base preparation. So for this recipe I'm using this type of mold with removable bottom. And then one important step is the preparation using oven paper, baked paper, or baking paper. So I have already cut a circle. And then you place it here in the bottom. And then around you can also cut the paper and place it here inside. And then adjust the missing part with another paper. Voilà. So as you can see, this is not so nice. Something is missing because now it's important to keep those paper in place. Therefore I'm using butter or margarine. Margarine is cheaper than butter. Therefore I'm using here margarine. This is based with vegetable, and butter is made with milk and margarine with oil. So you take your disc and then you just have to grease the form. And to put enough grease inside, like a glue. Voilà. And you take the disc, place it inside. And you see now we have already a first step, a first base with the paper. The paper is like fixed in position. The paper will not move, so it's important to really take your time and to place the paper correctly. And then we place the other part inside. So as explained, it's important to use enough butter or margarine, a glue. This will help you a lot to place the paper correctly. You see, it was the first part. And then we will install the missing part. So here again, we use butter or margarine. Voilà. here you see we have now a perfect shape, perfect mold. The paper is nice installed. Oops. And you see here I have a little more paper in order to avoid any possible leak. Then you take a bag, you place your crackers, graham crackers inside, and then you just have to smash everything. And then you take a clean box with melted butter, and then you just have to add the graham crackers in your butter. So regarding the quantity, butter and graham cracker, it's depending of your mold. If you have a big shape, big diameter or small diameter, then you need more crust or less crust. Therefore, the idea is to put enough butter in order to have a little wet graham crackers. Then you just have to adjust the base to have crackers everywhere. And then you take a glass with this kind of bottom. And here the idea is to have almost the same the same thickness, crust thickness. And then to press everything to have a nice base, a nice crust. So the base is ready. Now I will place the base in the freezer during half an hour. Because later we will put the cream, the cheese cream, which is liquid inside. And it's not good if you have graham crackers in the cream. It's important to have cream and then crackers bottom. And by placing now the bottom, the crackers with the butter in the freezer, you will freeze everything. So you will not have maybe crackers in your cream. It's just an additional security. So let's go with the cheese preparation. So first you take heavy cream or whipping cream, minimum 30% fat. And now I'm adding powder milk, and this will give to the cheesecake more milk intensity, and also most important, you will have also a nice color, so more light yellow, so a yellow color. And now cornstarch. One tablespoon. then vanilla, then sugar, now we add the eggs, 3 eggs, complete eggs first, and then you can whisk slowly. And then, at last but not least, the block cheese or cheesecake. And then again, you whisk slowly. So here all what you can see are protection. This is aluminium, this is a plate, just in order to avoid cream leak in your oven. And here on the bottom you have a plate with water. And this plate with water will create steam. So you don't have any contact between the water and the cheesecake. I have seen sometimes people putting here water, but this is not a good solution. It's risky. It's better to place the water here with distance and to create steam. And then you just have to place the cream here inside. And then you can also adapt the thickness. It's up to you. So, and then you just have to place it in the oven for about 60 minutes. So the principle of the bain-marie is very easy. You take a bowl, a glass bowl, and the glass bowl has a direct contact with hot water. So you just have to boil water and then place here inside a bowl, a glass bowl. And you see, it's important to have a direct contact between water and the bowl plate. Therefore, you can place the chocolate here. And then you can place also the butter.
Few moments later.
You see now it's completely melted. And then now we can add our 4 egg yolk. And whisk. And now we will just cook the egg yolk during 5 minutes. So for the egg white, it's easy. You take your 4 egg white. And I'm adding a pinch of salt. And then you start wiping slowly.
moments later.
And then when you have this consistency, you can start adding your sugar. And adding sugar will create white egg which are very firm white egg, so more stable. So you just have to wipe slowly and add slowly the sugar. So you see now with the sugar we have a perfect consistency. The egg white is very firm. Okay, now we just have to combine the egg white with the chocolate. Chocolate now is at room temperature, so it's not cold, but it's just at room temperature. And then I will add 50% of the egg white in the chocolate. Now I'm adding the remaining quantity. And you can decide to pour directly the mousse au chocolat here. So to place here inside directly the mousse au chocolat and then to use a spatula.